finna take it there. This time around, I'ma make it clear. Spoke some things into the universe and they appeared.
Ooh.
I say it's
Oh.
working.
Hold on.
Law of attraction.
Law of attraction.
You get back what you put in, but also, you ask, you believe, you receive.
This is what I be trying to tell people, man.
Grew from the concrete, watching the guards meet. All the Tim Park bandstand was where the guards teach. Wanted to jump in the cipher, but I got cold feet. The energy had me hype, I couldn't control my speech. Thought it was over, that's another worry. I started building, I remember it was February. It's time to build. Peace. Don't allow hate your aura hill. You already know what it is, man.
You know what it
back
is.
With another one.
It's time to build.
It's time to build. You feel me? So you already know you got Lay Low in the building.
Yep. It's good.
You know what I mean? You got Silly Boss in the building. You got DJ Clay back in the building.
For sure.
You already know.
We here. You know what I mean? We hope y'all there. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we want to get into another
episode.
Another episode of
episode 30. What's this, 30?
Yeah, I think this is
Understanding Cypher.
If I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
okay.
Number 30.
So we here with that, and we done started this thing of getting in tune with these songs, man, and just trying to, you know what I mean, understand what the gods been speaking when they was dropping these jewels.
Yeah, building on the lyrics, lyrics that contain building.
Yeah.
Building on that.
I mean, it's going, you know, and it also, you know, you can probably pick a bar to live by out of that. We would love for y'all to get in tune with us and be like, you know what, I was digging that joint. You know what, I found the bar to live by in the comments from that joint. You know what I mean? And we'll interact with y'all and continue to build in with that. You know what I mean? But today we have the
Who we got?
We got Nip, man. We got, you know what I mean?
Okay.
RP
Nip.
But we got Victory Lap, man. We gonna tap into this Victory Lap. We gonna tap into this Victory Lap, you know what I mean? And I think it's like 2 versions to that joint.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So no further ado, man. We just gonna jump into it. You know what I mean? We just gonna jump into the Victory Lap. We also gonna touch on this human sex trafficking thing that's going on, man, especially with our females, man. They just like, you know, they wilding out here. Like, I don't know, whoever got this little ring going on, thinking they can snatch the women and things of that nature, man, they bugging. So we gonna tap on that too.
Wow, they wilding, yo.
Yeah, we gonna tap in on that. You know what I mean? With no further ado, man, let's jump into this Victory Lap. So, you know what I mean? You want to start it off, Paulie? You want to start it off, or you want me to start it off?
All right. Yeah, I can start it off. All right, so we got the intro. Like the beginning of Mean Streets. That's the intro right there 3 times. Mm-hmm. And he going into the verse. He said, I'm prolific. I'm so gifted. I'm the type that's gon' get it, no kidding. Break down the swisher in front of your building. Sitting on the steps, feeling no feelings. That's crazy. Last night, it was a cold killing. You gotta keep the devil in his hole. But you know how I go, nigga. I'm front line every time it's on, nigga. 100 proof flow, run and shoot pro. 458 drop playing Bulletproof Soul. Oh, that Bulletproof Soul. Sade. Mm-hmm. Every few shots, I just buy some new gold.
Every few what? Shows? You said shots? Every few shows. Okay.
Every few shows. Oh, yeah, every few shows. I'm sorry. I just buy some new gold. Circle got smaller. Everybody can't go. All right, that was that line right there.
Okay.
So So break some of that down for me.
What you got out of that, boss?
I'm prolific.
He prolific, so gifted.
gifted.
Basically, it's like, to me, his cup runneth over. He got, you know what I mean, so much. You know what I mean, I'm the type that's gonna go get it. No kidding. Meaning he's a go getter. Like it's like he's not gonna wait for nothing to come to him. He going out there and he gonna go get it. That's what he said. I'm gonna go get it. But not that he just speaking it. If you know who Nip was, you know that's what he did. You know what I mean? He went out there and got it.
He
You know
got
what I mean?
it. Yeah,
So
he ain't wait for nothing.
breaking down a swisher in front
of your building.
Of course,
Typical hood stuff.
Of course, you know he hood and you know swisher. He blowing it down. You know what I mean? He's sitting on the steps feeling no feelings, like ice, like it's like numb, like you know
Like
what I mean?
whatever, yeah.
Last night it was a cold killing. You got to keep the devil in this hole, nigga. You definitely do. You know what I mean? But you know how it go, nigga. I'm front line every time it's on, nigga. So he's saying that like, no matter what, you got to keep the devil in his hole. But like, you know how it goes. Should pop off. Like I'm front line for my people. You know what I mean? I'm there. 100 proof flow. You know what I mean?
100
you know
proof
that 100 proof flow. Like, what is a 100 proof? You ever had a 100 proof vodka?
It's like, yeah.
You ever had a 100 proof anything?
That's as strong as it
I
get. It's flow as strong as
you
it.
got 151 things of that nature, but you know, but have you ever had a 100? Even when it hits
100
100,
proof flow.
run and shoot pro, 458 drop playing bulletproof soul. So you ready to tell you what he riding listening to Sade.
That's
in the 458 drop.
That's hard,
You know
though.
what I mean? And every
That's
few
hard.
shows, I just buy some new gold. Circle got smaller.
Well,
everybody can't go.
That's true.
He let you know he living his life. He
real.
love his goal. And he had to shorten his circle. Small, you know what I mean? Because everybody can't go where he going. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
So
real
it's
talk.
like, I mean, he said it in so many ways. It's plain and simple right there. Then he go downtown Diamond District. Jewelers like, yo, Hussle, holla at me. I got Cubans on the low. Flew to Cancun, smoking Cubans on the boat. And docked at Tulum just to smoke. Look, listening to music at the Mayan ruins. True devotion on the bluest ocean. Cruising. My cultural influence, even revolution. I'm integrated vertically, y'all niggas blew it. They tell me hustle, dumb it down, you might confuse them. This ain't that weirdo rap you mother uckers used to. The beginning of Mean Streets, you know what I mean? And so, but like the beginning of Mean Streets is just a bridge. And he said, I'm an urban legend. No, hold on. I'm an urban legend. South Central in a certain section. Can't express how I curb detectives. Guess it's evidence of a divine presence. Blessings. Help me out at times I seem reckless. Effort. You got an L but got an E for effort. Stretch it. Stretch it. Dropped them off in the Mojave Desert and left them. Ain't no answer to these trick questions. Money making Nip, straighten out my jury on your bitch dress. On my, he said on his. Well known, flick up in jail pose, like matching champagne bottles from Rico's till T-show. Whatever, nigga, we play chess, not checkers, nigga. 38 special for you clever niggas. See, bro, if you ain't live and die by the street codes, been through all these motions up and down like a seesaw, I could never view you as my equal. Fuck, I wanna hear your CD for. So, hold on.
Yeah, that was deep. That was deep right there.
So,
he dropped a lot of stuff
so
right
Nip
there.
done went downtown to the Diamond District, and the jewelers hollering at him.
Jewelers is hollering at him, yo.
And let him know they got the Cubans on the low. You know he had 2 kilos on his neck. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so he was
said,
they basically knew him. The jewelers knew him
They
personally.
already knew. He flew to Cancun.
Right.
Then he wound up smoking Cubans on the boat. Then he wound up docking in Tulum. You know what I mean? Which is still in the area of Mexico, Coba, Mexico, something. In the Mayan ruins, Tulum just to smoke.
And he's listening to music.
And the Mayan ruins, which is supposed to be a magical place.
Listening to music.
And he's, you know what I mean? And he said the true devotion on the bluest ocean, cruising.
So he was living, man.
He was
really
living. He had to
really
take
living.
himself somewhere and just, enjoy and see things differently. You know what I mean? But he said my cultural influence, even revolution. I'm integrated vertically.
Right.
Y'all niggas blew it.
Wait, hold on. Don't let them get past that. I'm integrated vertically.
Vertically.
So
So he's integrated vertically,
I
meaning,
mean, he's just constantly moving up.
but he also
integrated.
is one of them that who took. He's a legend. Like, so he took his music and whatever he got from his music, then he went into the corporate world and then started creating his own thing. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like he was. He was mixing and dibbling and dabbling with
Right,
so
right.
many things, and it was actually beneficial to him.
Yeah.
Like his investments and all that was good. So it was like he wasn't just a rapper who just getting rapper bread
Right.
and then blowing money
Absolutely.
and doing all that. He, you know what I mean, he was a different dude. Like, you know what I mean, like
So this how you know he was building right here. They tell me, hustle, dumb it down. You might confuse them.
yeah.
That's the evidence of this building.
Facts. And he said, this ain't that widow rap you mother is used to. Like the beginning of these streets. But did he tell you he an urban legend? You know what I mean? And of course you already know he's South Central, certain section. He can't express how he curbed detectives. But guess it's evidence of a divine presence. Blessing, help them out at times. I seem reckless. So therefore he already knew that it was a divine presence always there, and that he
Blessed.
knew he was
Yeah.
blessed. You know what I mean? He was being helped out, even when he seemed reckless. And he said, F it. You got an L, but got an E for effort. Stretch it. Dropped them off in the Mojave Desert and left them. In Mojave Desert, he out there, Nevada, Utah. He out there, you know what I mean? Like, you gonna drop them off somewhere, I don't know you gonna make it back. Ain't no questions, ain't no answers to these trick questions. Money making Nip straighten out my jewelry on my bitch dresser. That's what he said.
Oh yeah.
Well known, flick up in jail pose. So let you know him well known. When he take his pictures, he straight be on his like, you know what I mean? Flick up in jail pose, matching champagne bottles from Rico's to T-Show. Now, matching champagne bottles,
From Rico's to
Rico's to
T-Show.
T-Show.
The T-shirt.
I mean,
That's probably some of his homies or something like that.
Yeah, he was going to T-Show. You know what I mean? I don't know, but yeah. But yeah, whatever, nigga, we playing chess, not checkers, nigga. 38 special for you clever niggas. See, bro, if you ain't living die by the street codes, been through all emotions, up and down like a seesaw, I can never view you as my equal. Fuck, I want to hit your CD for. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
you feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if you can't relate to him, he damn sure can't relate to you. So it's nothing that y'all need to talk about.
Right, absolutely.
Unless y'all can find some common ground and where both of y'all had some type of interest. But
We playing chess, not checkers, nigga.
You
That
know what
was
I'm
that
saying?
was an ill line
so
right
also, that's right, meaning
there. That was a jewel he dropped right there.
also, you know, you got to calculate moves. You
A
know
lot
what
of
I'm
people
saying?
can't
You gotta,
distinguish.
yeah, of course, you know the
That's-
chess.
that's a-
You got to calculate your
that's
moves. You
building.
can't just be reckless. You know what I mean? You got to know what you're doing. You know what I mean? You got to know how when to hold them, know when to fold them. You feel what I'm saying? You got to. It's a thinking man's game.
And fuck, I want to hear your CD for. That always kind of stood out to me because it said, you know, the day he died, the dude was trying to let the dude hear. Dude was trying to hear his CD. Like, let him hear his
music.
CD.
Ooh,
yeah.
what dude?
The dude that killed him.
Eric Garner. What's his name? Eric Garner or something, man?
Ain't no Eric Garner, boy. Yo, I know you talking about though. They call him something else. Crip nigga, shitty cuz.
Shitty cuz. Shitty
But his
cuz.
name Eric
Yeah.
something. You know what I mean?
But
I
they
don't
had
know.
a
You
they had a
heard-
relationship, so
heard
you
that,
can't really
you heard,
base
You
it.
heard that. You heard
Yeah.
extortion. You heard a lot of stuff.
You
but
can't
heard
base it on
snitch.
that because
You heard snitch.
they definitely knew each other
At the end of the day,
Oh, yeah, for
beforehand.
At the end of the day, he shouldn't have did that though. I don't give a damn. Like he a man. Like yo, people fair. Nip presence was that fair that you had to get it because you only a man. You one man, regardless of what. And he a man,
Right, right,
and you
right.
chose to take that approach instead of dealing with that man as a man. That's your
Right,
brother,
right.
bro. At the end of the day, you was a fool.
No doubt, no doubt.
You was a fool.
All right, let's go into verse 2.
All right. Verse 2 go to. I'm gonna start it off. You can end it. He said, "I'm finna take it there. This time around, I'ma make it clear. Spoke some things into the universe and they appeared. I say it's real, I say it's fair.
Hold on.
Law of attraction.
Law of attraction.
You get back what you put in, but also, you ask, you believe, you receive.
This is
You
what I
feel
be
what I'm
trying
saying?
to tell people, man. Some of our most intelligent rappers, man, be talking about all of this stuff all the time, man. But they don't realize it, man.
Facts. I mean, it's definitely a universal law, man, and it's definitely law of attraction. So by him speaking some things into the universe and they appeared, he said, "I say it's worth it. I won't say it's fair. You find your purpose. You find your purpose, or you wasting air. Fuck it though, y'all niggas scared. Like, so like, you gotta really understand the power that he was dealing with, that he realized he had. Who had that power? Who told you about this power? Now we gonna get to this deep, you know what I mean?
Everybody have it. That's what Rakim was
That's right.
telling you, man,
That-
on
the
the
bar
last
was-
episode.
But what I'm saying, we gonna get into the religious folks.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Jesus, right? They say Jesus. We know of Jesus speaking to the universe. And I watched the Passion of Christ, so they go deeper, and I read the book. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go to speak of what I saw,
Speak
how
on
he
it, God.
spoke things to the universe. Even when they was nailing them to the cross, whatever, he was speaking, and things were happening.
Right.
So you feel what I'm saying? Things were happening when he was speaking, but even to tell you speak, you can move mountains just by what you speak, but you gotta believe in what you speak. You feel what I'm saying? So he spoke some things into the universe and they appeared. That goes to show you that this man knew who he was.
No doubt.
And he found his purpose. You know what I mean? And man, R.P. King, you know what I mean? But we gonna big you up and we gonna salute you. You know what I mean? Like you said. Now he said, we gonna get back into it, man. Eyes open, I can see it clear. They don't make them bar none, they don't make them real. They don't make it where I'm from, they don't take it here. They don't see in due time, I'll be making meals. Bossed up in this game, I've been making deals. Get your lawyer on the phone, we can make it real. I got checks and balance, I flex dramatic. Other 50 on my neck, that's just my reckless habit. So, basically saying, man, his eyes open, he can see it clear. So therefore, after he spoke the things into the universe, because you know they say you gotta be still. You know what I mean? So that's why he said, I say it's worth it, I won't say it's fair. But then didn't he go back to say, you said you find your purpose and you wasting air. Fuck it though, y'all niggas scared. Eyes open, I can see it clear. They don't make them bar nothing. They don't make them real. They don't make it where I'm from. They don't take it here. They don't see in due time I'll be making meals. The bruh was wide open, third eye, chakras working, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't really worrying about seeing with these two eyes. His third eye was on point. You know what I mean? And then he letting you know he blessed throughout this whole thing because where he from, it's hard to make it. Like, you know what I mean? Those who make it, you blessed, man. You I mean, your cup runneth over, the God got his hand on you, however the case may be. You know what I mean? But they didn't believe him. They don't see in due time, I be making meals. You know what I mean? He said, bossed up in the game, I've been making deals. Ooh. So even though they ain't had to see, but you gonna see in a minute. Get your lawyer on the phone. We can make it real.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like if it ain't making no bread, it ain't making no sense. Like we gotta change our thinking. Number one, too. You know what I mean? Because your value is up to who you are. You put a value on yourself. You don't let nobody else put no value on you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So that's how I respect him when he even dropped the mixtape before that, and he charged $100.
Yeah.
And he showed that it could be done
Put a value on
himself. And it's like, man, I want 100 for mine. You know what I'm saying? Like who and that he should have set the fire on people. I'm ready to drop mine. Give me 250. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, it make you think, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So, but yeah. He
And
said,
you know, his character made it possible. Like, people reached out, they seen his talent and knew what he was doing. And they made that you know, a special moment in hip hop for what he did for that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just get brushed away like it wasn't nothing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It was monumental.
It was monumental. First time they ever did that.
Right.
Anybody ever did that?
Yeah.
So where we at?
Well, basically, I got checks and balance. I flex dramatic. Other 50 on my neck, just my reckless habit. Ain't no pussy on my rep. Disrespect the savage. I make one phone call and the rest get handled. It's just another front step with candles. Little message from the set. We accept your challenge. Oh. So now he had to let you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He had to get back to neighborhood.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
He gave you a little feel of the Crip culture.
But he always neighborhood. He never ever act like he wasn't neighborhood Nip. You feel what I'm saying? So that's you
I
can't
like
you
that
gotta
ending,
respect
though.
you gotta respect a person
Yeah.
who stand on what they believe. You feel
A
what I'm
message
saying?
from the set.
See, a lot of people don't stand on what they believe. You feel what I'm saying? But this man stood on it and he walked it. You feel what I'm saying? And it's just so crazy how it took a little knucklehead to do some dumb, you know what I mean, shit. And come on, man, that's a real one, man. Like, come on, man. Like, what's the name of the song that said, take such and such and give me such and such back? Jordan Lucas got a song. Hey, that joint dope, too.
But what I like about Nip and his lyrics and stuff, man, he had the perfect balance of the street and conscious. Yeah. It was like a combination of the
facts.
two.
But that was to show you because, listen, the stereotype is if you a street nigga, you just a thug, you a hood, you don't know shit, you ain't worth shit. You excuse my profanity, but that's what it is. And that's what he just killed. He just showed you totally different. But you gotta understand, he not the first one. It was his time to do it, and he did it good. He did it well. You feel what I'm saying? Like, look at Master P. Where do you think we come from? Because the odds was against us, but we fought our way through there and made it up there. You feel what I'm saying? So, but he was just the one to give us more motivation because people's spirit and stuff was dying. You feel what I'm saying? Like they was drowning. So when he started putting himself out there and start showing them, he rejuvenated people, bro. He rejuvenated the whole. He touched a lot.
You can't help where you from and what you got to do to get by. But I can remember back to like days of like intelligent hoodlum. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
He was breaking it down. He was showing you
I'm black and I'm proud.
He was showing you both sides. He was bringing both sides together with a balance. Further on, I mean, it was a lot of people that did it.
Yeah.
Even like Styles P hit you with the gangster and gentleman type of vibe and stuff. And he a conscious gangster like most. You know what I'm saying? Like
Styles P.
Yeah, like a lot of people.
Yeah. SP the Ghost. Yeah, PB dropping drink. A lot of people they know that's what hip hop is about. Though, see, this is our hip hop.
Right.
Our hip hop. This
we
hip hop
always
now.
drop jewels back in our
This
day.
hip hop is destructive hip hop. This, I mean, like the hip hop we grew up on was educational hip hop. Right. Exactly. Regardless of how they gave you, if it was
always
a story,
gave you a jewel. You gonna listen to a joint, you gonna get a jewel out of it.
Facts. They don't know.
Man.
Listen, you tell them about a jewel nowadays. They like, man, we ain't trying to hear that. It's all about money. It's all about big stacks, big racks. You know what I'm saying? It's about big cake. That's all it's about. And jewels, they be having chokers on it. Like, no, we men, bro. I'm masculine, bro. I'm like an alpha male. Like, I'm not like with these chokers. I don't care. They ain't swag to me, but hey, to each his own. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But it is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? Like women, for me, chokers are made for women. But they saw this drip. They had the ice on and rings on everything. Like it's like I'm trying to look like they mimicking us the back in the day, but of course they doing it different too. You know what I mean? But it's like
it's more on the feminine level.
Word. And bro, look at our women getting snatched. Matter of fact, we better talk about that. Our women getting snatched, bro. We need that alpha coming back out here, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's real talk. They already been snatching kids, they been snatching boys, but they snatching our black women, man. And let me tell you something, man. With this, once they get snatched, you feel what I'm saying? It's like it's hard. It's hard to get them back if they don't. If the police don't get them like ASAP.
Once they get caught up in that shit, it's a wrap.
Bruh, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
It's a wrap. And literally it's a police officer who's speaking, who be actually speaking it, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Brent, pull that up.
And he was sitting there, man, and I was like, you know what?
Play that real quick for me.
Word. Let me play this.
Pause that.
I'm gonna make
Pause.
this quick, short, sweet, and to the point. Y'all know me, I don't really do this, but this is important. This is necessary. This whole human trafficking, sex trafficking thing is not a game. It's not a joke. It's real. All right, so need you guys to take it seriously. Just sent out a bunch of videos and emails to the females in my life, my aunts, my sisters, my daughters, my nieces. Take this stuff seriously, guys. Don't go anywhere, especially this holiday season. Don't go anywhere by yourself. Whatever shopping you got to do, let's try to get it done during the day, because a lot of what these people are doing, they're doing at night, and they're doing, once they get you, they got you. You might as well be on the moon. It ain't nothing that law enforcement can do when we don't know where you're at. Won't have a clue as to where you're at or how to find you. So you've got to take this seriously. I know a lot of us, especially Christians right now, we get hemmed up in a lot of these situations because all we do is pray. And don't misunderstand me. I don't have a problem with prayer. I believe in prayer. The Bible says watch and pray. A lot of times we get caught because you're on your knees with your head down and your eyes closed. You can't see nothing that way. There's nothing wrong with praying, but I mean, you can pray with your eyes open, and you can pray standing up. You can pray in a posture ready to defend yourself. And in this scenario, with what's going on with this whole human trafficking and sex trafficking stuff, you got to be prepared to defend yourself. Those of you that don't want to carry a firearm, go and get yourself a can of mace. Go and get yourself a flashlight taser. Go get something that you can use to defend yourself. This is serious, guys. It's not a game. This is a different Jay talking to you right now, all right? So do what you got to do to protect yourself, please, because most of the men I know, please help keep us out of jail, because God forbid if something happens to the females in our lives and we ever find out who did it, we going to jail, all right? Help us stay out of jail.
Word up. And he's a police officer. He even saying it.
No doubt.
Snatch one of his and he going to jail.
That's real.
Now, he's telling you, protect yourself.
Yeah.
And he telling you, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's good to pray, but also be alert when you pray. You feel what I'm saying? Now,
Be aware of your surroundings at all times.
that's right. So, even though you're praying, you still must be able to defend yourself. Let me tell you something, man. Angels you hear the word angel, but God had angels, but angels had, you know what I mean? They was fighting. Do you understand that when they try to, read it, they try to literally rape the angels inside of Gomorrah at times. When God sent fire and brimstone. The angels blowing dust in their eyes like they had to fight back. They ain't just sitting there and letting them do whatever to them. Like, you mean so God have a wrath too, just as well as, you know what I mean? Like, so you gotta understand, man, it's really deep. You gotta protect yourself. If you learn karate, learn how to fight, put you a banger, a knife, blade, mace, whatever, taser.
That's what you gotta do.
Listen, for real. And like men, for real, yo, if you got women or daughters or whatever, man, escort them, man. You know what I mean? Brothers, you got sisters or whatever, escort them, man. Because like you said, nighttime is when they really striking.
Yeah, keep them out the street all night.
You feel what I'm saying? And don't be walking around playing naive like it can't happen. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because everybody do that until it happened to one of theirs. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, it's like, I was reading one day, it's like almost 500,000 of our black women missing.
And nobody know where they at.
Word, nobody know where they at. I read that somewhere the other day. I'm going to try to pull it up.
You got any
Pull it up.
information on what might be going on behind that? Like,
Listen,
what's
man.
the agenda? What's the agenda?
Sex trafficking and organ harvesting.
Mm.
Yeah.
So
You feel what I'm saying?
I heard like that's why a lot of brothers die in the community there on a daily basis and like, but you know, killed by cops and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah, like,
organs.
Some organs.
yeah, they want it's an older person out there that want them organs and stuff.
Young person
Put in their body,
in their teens
keep them
or
living
early
longer.
20s, fresh organs. You know, they that's top dollar.
Man, I don't know how true that is, but I hope it ain't, man. But It
Yo.
seem like it's real, man.
It's definitely real. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and to me, it gets scary, bro. I'm reading something right here. It says nearly 80% of human trafficking is for sex, and 19% is for labor exploitation. You know what I mean? Now,
That's deep.
so you can just almost imagine what our women are going through, and even the children, whoever being snatched, if they being snatched for sex trafficking. But I know they coming after our women heavy. And it says researchers note that sex trafficking plays a major role in the spread of HIV. Because you never know what the person got, and if they having sex with you, you know what I mean? Like, you never know. Like, it's just crazy.
Ain't using no protection or nothing. That's just straight up.
Nothing. But then it said there are more human slaves in the world today than ever before in history.
Human slaves.
That is a problem.
So even more than when we was back.
More than
back
slavery times, bro.
Wow.
And more in the world today than ever before in history.
That's crazy.
There are an estimated 27 million adults and 13 million children around the world who are victims of human trafficking. Yo, that's 40 million altogether.
That's ridiculous.
And it's happening right under our noses.
Right
Like,
under our noses.
You don't even notice.
You know why?
Pay
Because
attention to it,
you know why?
yeah.
Because everybody on the Popeye chickens and the goddamn the damn whatever. Can't believe it. Meat burgers, whatever the hell that shit is. Impossible Whoppers. Like, for real. Like, they always know how to throw distractions, bro, to make you stray away from the real thing. And it's just simple and plain. It's simple and plain. They know how to. They planned this. They've been breaking their brains like wicked scientists, developing this concept or whatever they come up with to get you to derail from who you are. You know what I mean? Yeah. Human traffickers often use a Sudanese phrase: "Use a slave to catch slaves." Often use a Sudanese phrase: "Use a slave to catch slaves," meaning traffickers send broken-in girls to recruit younger girls into the sex trade. Sex traffickers often train girls themselves, raping them and teaching them sex acts.
Wow.
Human trafficking not only involves sex and labor, but people are also trafficked for organ harvesting. I know it, man. It's crazy, Reed. So I'm just saying, man, we could be here all day because it's like a whole list. It's like 56 things.
Yeah. So you said it was like 40 million?
Altogether, 27 million adults and 13 million children. You feel what I'm saying? Like, wow.
Yeah, that's crazy, son.
It's something we definitely got to pay more attention and look into, yo.
All right, so here, we're going to go a few more, right? Of course, all right, so the organ harvesting. But 80% of North Koreans who escape into China are women. 9 out of 10 of those women become victims of human trafficking, often for sex. If the women complain, they are deported back to North Korea, where they are thrown into gulags or are executed. Wow, is that deep? Like, wow. But then you got an estimated 30,000 victims of sex trafficking die each year from abuse, disease, torture, and neglect. 80% of those sold into sexual slavery are under 24, and some are as young as 6 years old. And let me tell you something, man.
6 years
Excuse
old.
me, pardon, sir. But Lord knows. Y'all heard what that cop said, right?
Yeah.
All right, what he just said. Because Lord knows, man. Y'all better leave people, children alone. Y'all better leave people, daughters, sisters, aunts, cousins, grandparents, whatever y'all got planned, man. Because, man, you know what? You're gonna die a very, very tragic death when somebody get their hands on you. When y'all, whoever y'all is, y'all little alliance. When they find out who y'all, you know, the government love to exterminate. Boy, you heard me? They do. Well, they come wipe your whole organization out, and if they don't get you, then you know you got some homies that love exterminating too. Like it's just the fact of how they doing it, bro. That's why we gotta be more alert because like you could have all that in you, know what you would do if something touched yours, but at the end of the day, if anybody's, but it's like we ain't even on point. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta be like alert now. Your alertness gotta come up, man. Whatever's keeping you like this, you need to leave it alone, bro, and be like this. Because that's what's needed. That's what's needed, man. For real, we gotta step up. Straight up. Alpha male gang up.
No doubt.
Straight up. You know what I mean? Because listen, man, that's not under our watch. Y'all crazy, like for real, like we really was like sleep. Bro, they been rocking us to sleep, bro. Rocking us to sleep. And taking our, man, listen, man. So yeah, man, really step up that security, please. I'm asking everyone, you know what I mean? Everyone. Step up your security. And I'm gonna tell you right now, it ain't just black girls they snatch, you trying to snatch too, but it's a lot, majority is the black ones. Oh, yeah. But they snatching females. Like this is getting out of hand, period, man. And to hear that they got this many people enslaved, and this many people die, 30,000 people die every year. It's crazy, man. And it says, look, Ludwig Tarzan Feinberg, a convicted trafficker, said you could buy a woman for $10,000 and make your money back in a week if she is pretty and young. Then everything else is profit.
Damn.
Drug dealers is trying to buy birds or whatever. Or niggas out here trying to buy clothes. Niggas trying to go get a peddler's license and get some product and sell it. And they taking their $10,000 and buying a girl who don't really want to be bought though. Come on, like this is crazy, B. This is crazy, man. It's time to step up for real. I'm calling everybody out. Y'all be going around here talking about, baby, I'm gonna kill this dude. Listen, we got some enemies out here, B. Leave all that. You and him need to get you beef with him. Y'all need to stop, get together, and start hunting these dudes that's hunting our women, man. Straight up. Cause something ain't right. And they getting away with it. And the cop even said it. Once they get snatched, it's hard to get them. Yeah, it's hard to find them. Yeah. How you gonna find them?
They could be anywhere in the world.
Anywhere. And you seen that movie Taken?
No doubt.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They actually bringing Taken to life right in front of our eyes. Right. Straight up.
Yeah, well, movies is based on reality, man. Most
that's gonna happen, and it happened or gonna happen.
Yeah, either happen or gonna happen.
Yo, it says a human trafficker can earn 20 times what he or she paid for a girl, provided the girl was not physically brutalized to the point of ruining her beauty. The pimp could sell her again for a greater price because he had trained her and broken her spirit, which saves future buyers the hassle. A 2003 study in the Netherlands found that on average, a single sex slave earned her pimp at least $250,000 a year. So y'all is snatching these women just so y'all can make money off them. Have y'all way with them, kill them, take their organs, get rid of them, whatever. Like they don't have families. That's inhumane, man. And I don't feel nothing for inhumane individual, man. Word up. I have no feelings for you, B. You feel what I'm saying? So you already know what you could get. You heard? At the end of the day, but like I said, man, I don't really want to keep staying on this, so yeah, we're going to let this thing go, but we need to step it up because our presence is definitely needed. You heard?
No doubt, no doubt.
Men up.
Man up.
That's what it's about. Die.
Praise.
Rich Man Entertainment, baby.